to go live in a few moments, so get ready,
I got
okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ask your questions below. After you ask your questions, make sure that you share this. Share this on Facebook. Share this in a group chat. Share this right now with your baby daddy, with your baby mama. Share this with your wife. Share this with somebody who you know that wants to know how to build their business credit. Share this with somebody who wants to know how they can better their lives through entrepreneurship. This channel is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. Share this to anybody who is interested in going and growing their business. Share this with them right now.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright guys, we're about to get ready to go live. Are you ready? Do you have your question asked? Did you ask your question below in the chat? Are you ready? Did you share this? Did you share this on your Facebook? Did you share this in a private group? Did you share this on Instagram?
I got 1, 2,
Are you ready
3,
to be a
4,
participator,
5,
not just a
6, 7,
spectator?
8.
Hey social media socialites, look, we are about to go live in a few moments, but before we go live, I need all of you guys to hit that like button right now. If you're watching and you're waiting, go ahead and be a participator. Don't just be a spectator. Hit that like button. And share this. Share this on your Facebook. Share this in a private Facebook group. I want you to tag a friend. I want you to text this. Text this in a group chat. If you are watching this and you have Instagram, do a screenshot and add me on Instagram at E.DeanCole. Make sure that you add me so that I can see the
I got
support,
1,
show the support,
2,
and
3,
show the
4,
love.
5, 6, 7, 8.
We're about to go live in a few moments, so get ready,
I got
okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ask your questions below. After you ask your questions, make sure that you share this. Share this on Facebook. Share this in a group chat. Share this right now with your baby daddy, with your baby mama. Share this with your wife. Share this with somebody who you know that wants to know how to build their business credit. Share this with somebody who wants to know how they can better their lives through entrepreneurship. This channel is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. Share this to anybody who is interested in going and growing their business. Share this with them right now.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright guys, we're about to get ready to go live. Are you ready? Do you have your question asked? Did you ask your question below in the chat? Are you ready? Did you share this? Did you share this on your Facebook? Did you share this in a private group? Did you share this on Instagram?
I got 1, 2,
Are you ready to be
3,
a
4,
participator,
5,
not just a
6, 7,
spectator?
8.
Hey social media socialites, look, we are about to go live in a few moments, but before we go live, I need all of you guys to hit that like button right now. If you're watching and you're waiting, go ahead and be a participator. Don't just be a spectator. Hit that like button. and share this. Share this on your Facebook. Share this in a private Facebook group. I want you to tag a friend. I want you to text this in a group chat. If you are watching this and you have Instagram, do a screenshot and add me on Instagram at E.DeanCole. Make sure that you add me so that I can see the support, show the support, and show the love.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're about to go live in a few moments, so get ready,
I got
okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ask your questions below. After you ask your questions, make sure that you share this. Share this on Facebook. Share this in a group chat. Share this right now with your baby daddy, with your baby mama. Share this with your wife. Share this with somebody who you know that wants to know how to build their business credit. Share this with somebody who wants to know how they can better their lives through entrepreneurship. This channel is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. Share this to anybody who is interested in going and growing their business. Share this with them right now.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And guys, we are live. Thank you so much for jumping in. Yes, this is live. If you are watching this Friday night, what time is it? It is Friday night, 10:24 Central Standard Time, 11:24 Eastern Time. I think it's about 7 or 8 California time. We are live, okay? And if somebody shared this with you and you're watching this for the first time and you don't know who I am, my name is E.DeanCole and I own DeanCole Financial. We are a consulting firm and we specialize in working capital, alternative finance, and business credit development. That's who I am. That's what I do. I'm a #1 best-selling author. I'm a motivational speaker. I am a business coach, a life coach. I'm a mentor. I'm not going to say I'm a jack of all trades because I don't like that. Because if somebody's a jack of all trades, that means that they do not master anything. And I master business development, business credit, all things finance. So that's kind of what I am. That's what I do. So if somebody shared this with you for the first time, that's who I am. That's what I do. Now, speaking of sharing, all of my people that are not new to this, but they true to this, I need for all of you guys right now to hit that like button and hit that share button. Share this right now in a group text. Share this on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. How can you share it on Instagram? Do a screenshot and at E.DeanCole on Instagram so that you can at me on Instagram and share it as well. Share the wealth. Let everybody know that you are watching the Money Making Motivation Show. And this is live, guys. So I miss you guys. I haven't seen you guys all week. Did you miss me? If you missed me, I want you to say missed you. If you didn't realize I was gone, I want you to say didn't know. I have been gone all week because we announced the new clothing line. So I'm really excited about that. Now, if you're watching this on the replay, I want you to participate with me as if you're watching me live. And if you're watching this and you didn't get my notification, 2 things. Thing number 1, you've seen one of my videos before, but you did not subscribe. Or thing number 2, you did subscribe, but you didn't hit that notification bell. So it's very important that you hit that notification bell because I know you're like, Dean, I wanted to ask you questions live. I wanted to ask you some things. So that's how you're able to do it. So got my water together, which is good. Let's look at these analytics and let's listen to my sound. I'm up here just talking as if everything is okay. I'm hoping everything is okay. So let's go ahead and see how we're looking tonight. Yeah, the sound is good. Ask you Good. The sound is good. Okay, we have 32 people watching live and only 15 thumbs up. The devil is a lie. And I know it's late, so if we get 32 people, listen, I mean 55 people now, listen, it is late. So I appreciate everybody right now who is watching me. So it is late. I already know it's late. So I'm not even gonna play these games. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys comments up on the screen. So here you can see your comments right now. So if you're watching this on the replay, you can see who's watching by the comments right here. And also the cool thing about the replay on YouTube is that it allows you to, make sure I'm in the shot here, good. It allows you to see the replay. So how's everybody doing today? So if you had a good week, I want you to say good week. If it was a rough week, I want you to say rough week. For me, it was a great week. It was a mixture of both, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. It was rough, not in the sense that it was character building or it was bad, but in the sense of it was like I was tired. And when the season changed, when it gets cold outside, I get negatively affected. Like, listen, today was one of those days where I was very grateful to be a CEO. I stayed in the bed all day. You hear me? All day. So that's why I'm not suited and booted like I normally am. And that's the reason why we're late. Because listen, I did everything in my power to pull myself up out of this bed so that I could come and talk with you guys. So let's go ahead and see who is all in the building. So we got Samantha is in the building. Hey, Samantha, how are you doing today? We have Athos Smith is in the building. Said first, nope. Samantha Wagwan, Samantha, everything Christian Prapa. We got Marquise Coop is in the building. Hey, Marquise Cooper, how are you doing? Chef Maurice is in the building. Hey, Chef Maurice, how are you doing? Maggie is in the building. Hey, Maggie. Harvey is in the building. Hey, Harvey. ASR Music Group, LLC is in the building. Client of mine. That's what I'm talking about. We got the Great Help is in the building. Hey, Great Help. We got Stu Nye 1. Interesting name. I just say STU because I don't know. STU. I don't know what that is. Don Rowe is in the building. Hey, Don. Mr. Jock is in the building. Hey, Mr. Jock, how are you doing? We got Key Stars is in the building. Hey, Key Stars. We got Will Taylor is in the building. Will say he missed me. I appreciate that, Will. Charles Houston missed me. I appreciate that. Charles Adam is in the building. He missed me. Antoine Battle is in the building. Hey, Antoine. You guys missed me. Okay, I appreciate that. So listen, guys, if you are watching for the first time and you've never seen me before, this is very interactive. This is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Now, you saw the thumbnail when you clicked on it. It said live, all right? And this is live. So however long this goes is however long it goes. I'm in my groove and I hadn't seen my people, so we might go for a minute. I'm about to open up these phone lines and I'm going to answer your questions. So, hey, so don't, it's like, well, hurry up and get to the point. The entire video is a point. I teach in a live lecture style, okay? So when I teach, I'm very demonstrative. I like to do a lot of demonstrations and I am very pedagogical and then I give out a lot of parables. So that means that, hey, this is a live lecture. So if you're looking for a twerk video, you got to go ahead and leave. If you're looking for a cat video, go ahead and leave. This channel is dedicated for economic empowerment for entrepreneurship. So I want all of you guys right now to hit that subscribe button. If you have not yet subscribe so you can participate live because it's so much more fun when it's live. And then hit the notification bell so you can participate. So if you're watching me for the first time and if you've never seen me before, or if you never caught me live, I want you to say first time. If you are a client of mine and you're enrolled into my online course, I want you to say client. If you are not a client and you're not enrolled into my course, but you are just a subscriber, I want you to say family, okay? So let's go ahead and see who was all in the business, who was all in the building. Okay, okay. Yee says this week brought the smoke. I'm sorry to hear about that. Yee stares. Is that Yee stares? Yee says that this week brought the smoke. Listen, Timmy, listen, it can be rough sometimes, but listen, you made it. You understand what I'm saying? And it didn't come to break you, but it came to make you, Yee. I appreciate that. Latoya is in the building, said it was a good week. All right. Wallace says that it was a rough week. Okay, well, it's going to get so much better. All right. Heaven 27 said it was a good week. Trucker Long Way said, what's up? How you doing, my man? Okay, so let's go ahead and see how many people. Client for 3 months. Uncut Films is a client for 3 months. Awesome, Uncut Films. How are you feeling today? All right, so we got a lot of people that are family and clients are in the building. All right. All right, let's see. Nova S says that you miss me. Okay, Nova S, well, you caught me live now. I'm glad that you were able to catch me live. All right, so L Boogie is a client. Ryan Dixon is a client. All right, Wallace is family. Marquise Cooper is a client. All right, LaTroy is family. Leslie is family. Anthony Mitchell, I was playing tricks on me, is a client. We got Sakira is family. Alvin is family. Samantha is a client. All right, Heaven is family. The Great Help is family. Will Taylor is family. Antoine Robertson is family. Patrick is a client. Adam Roseman is a client. Mr. Juke, is that J-Rock? It's J-Rock. J-Rock is a family. All right, so Mike says you're here for some good information and you discovered me from Tommy Sotomayor's channel. Well, that's awesome, Mike. So, Mike, I'm going to open up the phone lines so that you can call in and we can talk about it. All right, Uncut Films is a client for 3 months. All right, Judea is family. Isaac is a client. All right, Courtney is a client. Now, because we don't have that many people watching live because it's super duper late, this is going to be very intimate. So if you're watching this on the replay, you just kind of missed out. But I can tell right now that this is going to be a very, very good intimate show. I'm going to allow you guys to call in and open up the phone lines. But all of you guys, if you're watching this, I believe in alchemy. Fair exchange ain't robbery, even swap ain't swindle. So no, you're going to get an opportunity to talk to me. I have an online course and I charge for one-on-one consultations. Today it is free 99. Okay, I want everybody to say free 99, FREE 99. So right now it's free 99. It doesn't cost you any currency, but it is going to cost you some type of activity. It's not going to cost you currency, but it's going to cost you activity. So I want you to share this. All right, and if you're watching this on and you want to share on YouTube, a cool way to share this on not YouTube, but share it on Instagram is to hit the share button, copy the link, go to your Instagram story and do like a screenshot and add a link to that. So that way people can click on the link and kind of come on over. So let's go ahead and we can do that as well. All right. So it's going to cost you something. It's going to cost you your participation. So right now we have a total of, it's late, we have 63 people watching live. We have 32 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. Thank you so much, Hater, for watching and making me more successful. So we need to get a total of 60 likes. All right. Once we have a total of 60 thumbs up, I'm going to open up the phone lines. Like I said, it's not going to cost you any currency, but it's going to cost you activity. You're going to have to pay for this information. Okay. So once we get the thumbs up, matching the views, I'm going to open up the phone lines. And if not, I can just talk to all of my people because I missed you. Gus Brown is in the building. Hey, Gus Brown. All right, let's see here. Boom. We got some trolls in the building. Let's see here. We got family. All right, we got Yee is family and a proud subscriber. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right, Jason says free 99. Absolutely, free 99 is going to cost you something. It's going to cost you something. We got all of you guys that are watching right now. All right, Mike says, who's coming here to dislike, go to bed haters? Yeah, listen, ever since I did a few collaborations, it did bring out some of the haters. But it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. The cool thing about it is that they all still make me successful. That's the thing that they don't get. We got 2 thumbs down. Okay, that's good. We got some trolls that are watching tonight. So let's go ahead and hate. Let's let the trolls hate. Give the trolls something to hate on. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. You come over to Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at E.DeanCole. And I'm going to answer your questions, guys. Like I said, we are not going to go live. I'm not going to open up the phone lines until we have a total of 60 thumbs up. like I said, guys, I know you might be used to other type of content, all right, where people are just talking and I don't do this for play, I do this for pay. You understand me? So it's going to cost your currency of your time and your action. If you don't like it, that's fine. Leave, thumbs down, and leave the intellectual activity to the intellectual people. Everything ain't for everybody. That's fine, okay? Everything is not for everybody. So we're going to go ahead and talk about it, guys. So, all right, everybody hit that like button. Yes, Jason, everybody hit the like button. No haters allowed. Listen, Will, let the haters come in and let them watch. They're going to see this come up. They're going to see this flow. They're going to see this glow. You understand what I'm saying? Let the haters watch. But it is going to take your participation, guys. And like I know it's late, but listen, we have 42 people. We have 64 watching and we have 42 thumbs up. All right, so let's go ahead and allow the other people to go ahead and participate. Hit the thumbs up button too. I'm not going to open up the phone lines until we have 60 thumbs up. That's just how we do it. That's just what it is. That's fine. So did you guys see, for all of the people that already gave the thumbs up, I appreciate you so much for your participation and your obedience. Did you guys see on Facebook? I normally don't have my Facebook on here. I should add my Facebook on here. Let me add my Facebook on here real quick. Let me add my Facebook on here while we're waiting for people to chime in. I hardly ever, media capture video source. I hardly ever do my Facebook. I have been kind of neglecting Facebook. That's because Facebook been tripping lately, man. Facebook has really been hating. They've been hating on the low. So I really don't show my Facebook much, but where Facebook at? For all of you guys that follow me on Facebook and all the ones that follow me on Instagram, there was a link that went over to my Facebook. Did you guys see the launch of the new where Facebook at? Did you guys see the launch of the new clothing line? The one that is going to report. Boom, there's the Facebook. Bam. So Facebook, the official E.DeanCole. You guys, if you missed it, Facebook, the official E.DeanCole. There we go. Boom. On my Facebook, we announced the new clothing line. Now, the cool thing about the clothing line, the main purpose for the clothing line is that we're going to be reporting a $7,500 line of credit to the credit bureaus. So not only do you get to purchase a custom made-to-measure suit for the fellas and a fitted designer style suit for the ladies, we're also going to report $7,500 as an open line of credit to all of the credit bureaus. The suits don't cost that, okay? The suits, they vary in price. And so when you go to the website, you'll be able to see what you have to put down as a down payment, and your suit will be paid for in 3 equal payments in 3 months. But we report to the 3 credit bureaus. I'm really excited about that. If you saw that, I want you to say saw it. If you didn't see it, I want you to say didn't see. And I want you to come over to my Facebook page and then go and look for it on Facebook. All right. So if you saw it, I want you to say saw it. If you didn't see, I want you to say didn't see. Okay. And so let's go ahead and see, guys. I want you to talk to the people that's watching now. They're going to watch. No lurkers. Is going to take your participation. So we have a total of 76 people watching live and 51 thumbs up. So close. 9 more thumbs up. And I'll open up the phone lines. Y'all think I'm playing? I ain't playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all by no stretch of the imagination. I'm not playing at all. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. See who's all in the building. Okay. All right, so Stu, ST says that he's driving or she's driving. All right. Oh, Boom, 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 boom. The great help is in the building. Don't pay that troll no attention. They don't know. What happens is that, see, this is what happens. So what happens is that when people see a black man that's educated, they automatically assume that they are a thief. They automatically assume, like when I talk the way that I talk, they automatically assume that I am a thief, or they automatically assume that I'm lying, or that I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm a black man. If I was a white man, they wouldn't think that, because black people aren't supposed to be educated on finances. They don't realize and understand that I've been working in banking and finance ever since before they was born, probably. I started in banking and finance when I was 18 years old. So I've been in banking and finance for over 2 decades. So that's the reason why I know what I know, and I teach what I teach, and I have the success record that I have. But it's all right though. So trolls come and they'll watch a video, or they'll come and, how do I get rid of this person? Where my moderators at? I don't have no moderators out here. How do I block this person? Come on, moderators. I need for y'all to block this guy. I don't have no moderators watching me live. It is what it is. It is what it is. But so nevertheless, the clothing line is dope. Thanks so much for that, Novert. So I apologize, guys. I don't have any moderators. I need to make some new moderators. Who wants to be a moderator? Who can I trust that wants to be a moderator? Let me see my clients that are watching, who I can depend on for watching, for staying here all the time, where I can make a moderator for late nights like this, because I don't have no moderators tonight. And this is live, guys. So if you're watching this on the replay, you're going to have to bear with us. It is live. Who can I trust? It's so hard to trust people nowadays. I need to make some new moderators. But so nevertheless, because I'm focused and because I'm focused on teaching and educating and empowering people, it's hard to catch the trolls, because they become distracting. But so nevertheless, yeah. So for all of my clients, because if you're watching the replay and you're watching the comments, you can see. So yeah. So what happens is that economic empowerment is something that's supposed to only be reserved for Caucasians. Financial literacy is something that's only supposed to be reserved for the 1%. Or the elite, and that's not so. I mean, I am part of the 1%. I'm grateful for that, and I am an elite. I appreciate that. I'm grateful to Jehovah God. But when you see a black man doing it, they automatically assume, because that's just kind of what society has inbred them in. But they don't know the history. They don't know the lineage. They don't realize it, and so it's okay. I mean, the reason why it's okay is because it's unfortunate, because they're in their situation, they're stuck in their situation. They could easily learn, they can reach out, but they just like being mediocre. Some people just like being trolls. They want to go play Fortnite. You know, let them go play Fortnite. They just want to go and try to come up on a chick. They want to try to scam a chick. They want to try to come up. You know, this is somebody that probably has braids in their hair. You know what I'm saying? Or sag their pants, or say things like dead ass, you know, those type of things, or say things like pause, or whatever. That's okay. Everything ain't for everybody, but this channel is dedicated for that. But this is the thing, though. The thing is that trolls are fans that are in denial, because they stay watching before anybody else does. We got thumbs down before we got thumbs up. So they stay watching before anybody else does. But the thing about it is that trolls never, ever call in. It'd be great to have a troll to call in and we have a conversation about it. So troll, if you're still watching, you've really been blocked. Call in, let's have a conversation about it. That's true. Some believe that Mike, some believe that white ice is colder. Some do believe that. All right, so let's go ahead. We were talking about the clothing line while we're waiting for these thumbs up to match the likes. We were waiting. All right, we have a total of 85 people watching and only 56 thumbs up. You guys think I'm playing? We need 4 more thumbs up before I open up these phone lines. Y'all really think I'm really serious about this? All right, so let's go ahead and see who saw it. All right. So Kiara said that she saw it. All right, that's good stuff. What did you think about it, Kiara? All right, Michael Forrest said didn't see. Michael, make sure you follow me on Facebook and on IG, because there was a link on IG. All right, Wallace said didn't see it. Wallace, make sure you come over and see it. Will Taylor didn't see it. A lot of you guys didn't see it. A lot of you guys are tripping. Come on now. Who else said they saw it? All right, Horace said that you need this. Okay, Horace. Who said that they saw it? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Jason, he thinks that I am preying on folks by educating them. That's very interesting. I'm surprised that he's up so late. He probably has to, or maybe he doesn't have a job, or he has to get his job working at UPS in the morning. But it's all right. I used to work at UPS a long time ago. You got to do what you got to do. All right. So Novert said that you saw it. What did you think about it, Novert? You said that you saw it. All right. Let's see. A lot of you guys didn't see it. All right, so Don Rowe asked the question, Don, when I open up the phone lines, call in, and I'm going to answer your question live, Don. All right, once we get a total of 60 likes, I'm going to open up the phone line. Mike, I don't know you, my man. I know you want me to give you a wrench, but I don't know you. I'm just being 100% honest with you. Mike? Yes, haters means that you're successful. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Listen to me. You said, Kara, all of them are in the car. All right, that's good stuff. Let's see how many thumbs up. Let's see how many likes we got. We have a total of 60 likes. There we go, 60 on the nose. We got 84 people watching live, and we have 60 likes. And I am going to open up the phone lines, guys, and I'm going to take your calls, guys. I'm taking your calls, 1 call per person. Now, I was toying around with the idea of doing a morning show. I was toying around with the idea of doing a daily morning show, a daily call-in morning show, making it an hour long. And you guys can call in to do a daily show. If that's something that you would like, would you support a daily show? If you would support a daily show, I want you to say, we'll support. If you would not support a daily show, or if that's not what you like, or that's just too much content, I want you to say it's a no. Okay? If you would support a daily show, I want you to say, we'll support. If you would not support a daily show, if it's too much, I want you to say it's a no. So we've just opened up the phone lines, guys, and we're answering your questions live on the air. 855-756-6639. That is 855-756-6639. We are answering your calls live. All right? We're answering your calls live, guys. So let's see who said they would. All right? Okay, Horace, you just went on Facebook. Awesome. That's good stuff, Horace. I appreciate that. All right, Kara said you would support. Michael Foster says you would support. All y'all say y'all would support. I want to see y'all show up now. All right, great help. You're going to be asleep. I know, because you at nighttime. That's the thing, nighttime versus morning time. I was playing around with the idea. Definitely will play around with the idea. So some people said that they will be able to watch because they're in the office. The early bird gets the worm. Absolutely. Mike says that you'll be in the office. All right, guys. So we are taking your phone calls. Let me make sure 855-756-6639. Let me make sure that we're good to go. I didn't even check the phone line. Let's see how we're looking. Yep. There we go. We good. We Gucci. The phone lines are open, guys. 855-756-6639. That is 855-756-6639. Taking your phone calls live. It would be dope if a troll called in, but they never do. They never do. They never do. You will support and be able to watch. Okay, cool. All right. We have somebody calling from Macon, Georgia. All right. Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Oh, it says Macon, Georgia.
Yes, sir. This is Gus Brown calling from North Carolina.
How you doing, Gus?
How are ya?
I am winning, my man.
All right.
I am winning. How are you doing?
All right. Man, it's, I've done everything. I admit some of it is me. I'm a little bit behind on the credit thing because I'm out of work right now. But
Listen.
It's an online.
That's right.
It's an online course to get your credit. Right now I need the loan to get a truck. I am a truck driver, by the way. And I'm trying to get into the fracturing industry, but I need all the tips I can get, my brother. I know you got every site out here. I'm a little bit behind. I admit that.
It's okay.
I got a lot going on.
Well, listen. So this is the thing, Gus. It's not a race. It's not a race. You're enrolled into the online course. You're able to go step by step. It is you have 12 months to get there. We do want to make sure that we do attack the spirit of procrastination, but at the same time, don't beat yourself. The enemy fights us. The elite fight us. We don't need to fight ourselves. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So don't beat too hard on yourself. So let's talk about this situation. So right now, you said that you're out of work right now, and you said that you need a loan for a truck.
Yeah, I'm working with Richie Brothers. I have the business account.
Okay.
I have another account, but I don't have at least 3 months history for them to do the loan, and I don't have good credit.
So Gus, this is my advice to you. Focus all of your energy and all of your efforts into getting gainfully employed. Okay? Because nobody is going to, I mean, you can get some starter accounts and you can get some starter credit. But when you're talking about getting a loan for equipment like that, you have to show your ability to pay. So you need to focus all of your energy and your effort on being stable. All right. So building business credit is not a get rich quick scheme. And I know a lot of people say that I'm young, fly, and flashy. And a lot of people are like, oh, Dean teaches get rich quick. No, I've been doing this for quite some time, and everything I have is on business credit. So that's why I'm able to have jewels and you know, luxury this and luxury that. But
man, I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Your work. I'm going through the same thing. You know, I preach all the time, every chance that I get.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking to step my game up.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm proud of you.
I really appreciate that, Gus. But there's levels to that. So I said all of that to say this. Focus all of your energy and effort on getting gainfully employed. You can change anything about yourself in 90 days. So let's talk about that. So when was the last time you were working? Where were you working? And how long has it been?
Now I'm working with Samigos, environmental development and truck. I mean, I'm a very spiritual person. I commend you for mentioning Jehovah.
Oh yes.
That is my everything. You know, we don't have enough time for me to explain my testimony. There's so many. But the truck is keep breaking down, man. I don't know if these guys are into another type of entity. And, you know, that God forbid.
So you think it might be under spiritual attack? Yeah. So I'll leave it at, I'll say this. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So if there is some type of attack, you have the ability to overcome it, because greater is he that is in you than he that's in the world. I don't want it to get too spiritual, because we can go, and we can, if you want to go, we can go there if you want to. If listen, I do life coaching, so if you want to go there with it, we can go there with it, and I can coach you up.
Nah, it's a time and place everything. I know other people waiting to.
Yes, sir. But no, I want to get to the root of some things. So let's say this. So right now you're working with some Migos, but the truck keeps shutting down. So you have your CDL right now. Is that right?
I do have my CDLs, and
do you have
looking to get into the oil field.
Okay, you're looking to get into the oil field. Do you have a clean record?
I do. I have my own GNS transport. I have a GNS solution.
Okay.
I'm trying to launch some stuff on Amazon online.
Okay. So all right. So let me ask a couple more questions. What's stopping you from going and getting? Because I know trucking is a phenomenal opportunity, because some people are always, freight is always moving. And so you can always go and find something temporarily. I know you said you want to get into the oil fields. Getting into the oil fields is a little more difficult because you need some experience. Like, are you familiar with Chasing Andrew Jackson on YouTube?
No, I'm not right away. I heard a Trucker Brown.
Okay. So if you go to YouTube, do Chasing Andrew Jackson. He's a client of mine, young guy. We got him $25,000 on his 25th birthday. He just signed a contract with the oil fields, and a multi-million-dollar contract, and he's getting 10 trucks on the road. So if you have the experience, if you go to Facebook, on Facebook, Look for YTTA, which stands for the YouTube Truckers Association. You will see his name. His real name is Justin Frazier. His name is Justin Frazier on Facebook. On Instagram is Justin Frazier. But if you go to YouTube, it's Chasing Andrew Jackson. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, and you can reach out to him, and he will help you get on. As long as you are professional, which you are definitely professional. And he can help you position yourself. And matter of fact, he did a live feed from the truck show when he announced everything. If you go to Chasing Andrew Jackson on YouTube, you will find that and you will see that. Yep, Chasing Andrew Jackson on YouTube. And so my advice would be to focus on getting gainfully employed. Your credit is going to be there, because this is the thing. You don't want to get open lines of credit, and then God forbid something happens and you're not able to pay for it. So credit is good. Business credit is good. Even though you get business credit that's not attached to your personal credit, that's great. But at the same time, we are building a sustainable business. Okay, we're not trying to get something that you can just get business credit and burn it out. So that being said, the focus, all of your energy and effort, become laser focused on becoming gainfully employed. If you want to work for the oil fields, do you have experience with hazmat?
Yeah, I've had it. I have tankers, and
Okay.
when they took it before I used to have hazmat, but I no longer have it.
Okay, so reach out to.
Tankers.
Okay. So if you go to Facebook and look for Justin Frazier, he has a red hat on, and I wonder if I can pull it up right now. If I can pull it up on the screen. Let me see if I can pull it up on the screen. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Now let me ask you this: how long would it take for me to get my couple business loans to get my own tractor and everything like that?
Okay,
I'm
so
dealing with Ritchie Brothers. I don't know if you ever heard of Ritchie Brothers.
yeah, so you mentioned, so this is the situation. So you mentioned to me, I heard you say that you are out of work. I heard you say that your personal credit is bad, and I heard you say that your business credit is non-existent. Is that right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm working, man, but if this guy can keep his truck up and going, I'm just ready
Quit. Go find someplace else. That's what I'm saying. Go and find another employer. Go and find someplace that's going to put you in the position. Quit. You don't owe that man nothing. Quit.
Right.
Go and go find someplace else. So you say you want to work with the oil fields. That's the direction to go in, working with if you reach out to Chase and Andrew Jackson, and somebody else to reach out to that I know that's in the oil field is FU Money. If you look on YouTube for the letter FU and Money, he runs with Justin, and he's in the oil fields as well. But even if they don't have anything available, go run for Swift, go run for Knight, go run for CR England, go run for somebody. So you can position yourself, because what happens is this: you're not going to be able to build your business and get business funding, get business credit without any income and bad credit. Now, if you have money coming in, then you can fix your credit. You can purchase some trade lines. You can remove old items. But credit is what happens is this: your credit score is a math equation. Okay. So you still have to add something. 0 times 1 is what?
0 times 1?
Yes, sir.
What, 0?
That's right. 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 10 is 0. 0 is your currency. Multiply, that second number is your credit profile. So if you have 0 times anything on your credit report, it's always going to equal 0. But if you do 1 times 10, it's 10. But check this out. If you do 2 times 10, then you got 20. You do 10 times 10, now you have 100. So I said all of that to say that you have the right idea, but you have the wrong. You have the right idea, but you have the wrong method. The idea for you is to get gainfully employed, so that when you ask me how long it's going to take, The answer is, how long is it going to take for you to get stable financially? Because this is the thing, when you apply for business credit, you have to use it. You have to purchase items and you have to pay it off. Normally, it only takes 90 days. All right. Roughly, it only takes you 90 days from, we call it cradle to grave, from the beginning of a business to you starting with the Secretary of State and implementing things, and you have a sustainable business where you have income coming in, and you go through the steps to build up your credit, your business credit that's separate from your personal credit. In 90 days, we can get some funding, okay? But you have to have income coming in order for it to work. So,
okay, let's talk a little bit about your course, because I think I'm going to need that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it monthly or
yes.
It's monthly, correct?
Yes, it's monthly. Do not get into my course yet. Don't get into my course. I do not want you to get into my course because it's a contract. The cost of the course is $1,200 for the year. We allow you to pay for it monthly, but it's not a service you can start or stop. You have to make sure that you are in a place of strength. I need for you to focus all of your energy and all of your effort, Gus, in becoming financially stable. Quit working with the Migos. Quit working with the Migos and go and find something that is consistent. Consistency is the key. Once you become consistent, once you have some consistent income coming in and you can invest from a place of strength, not invest from a place of weakness, then you will be successful. Then you'll be able to run. Now you say you're spiritual, so I'm about to say this to you, and I'm gonna let another caller come in. If you look at Jesus, every single miracle that Jesus did, he had something in the natural, physically, before he had supernatural. So what supernatural increase is God's super ability on our natural ability. That's why it's called supernatural. When Jesus healed the man that was blind, what he did was he took physical clay, and then he took that physical clay and put it on his eyes. When the man was at the pool of Bethesda, who was sick, he had to physically get into the water before he can be healed. The woman with the issue of blood, she had to physically touch the hem of his garment. If you look at the fig tree withered away. He spoke to that physical fig tree. So I said all of that to say this: it is a natural thing that you have to do in the natural, and then Jehovah God is going to add his super on your natural, and you're going to get supernatural results. Okay, Gus?
You sharp, young man. You don't say no more.
It's the truth.
I got you.
It's the truth. So you have to do.
No, I can dig it.
Yes, sir. So
I got you.
Do everything you can in the natural, and then allow Jehovah God to blow the wind of prosperity on the natural that's already there, and then you're going to see the results. All right, Gus, stay focused, my man, and stay connected. And once you are in a place of strength, then call in or then enroll into the course. All right, guys, we are taking your calls, 855-756-6639. If you like that call, I want you to say you liked it. If you didn't like that call, tell me what you didn't like it. All right, so we have a super chat. So I know we got a caller that's from Maryland. Caller, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second, all right? Let me go back. Give me a second. But there's a super chat, and I want to answer that super chat. So hold on for 1 moment, caller. Now, a super chat, guys, is I appreciate the super chats, but I want you to call in. This is a live call-in show. So the super chat is from Patrice. Says, hi, Dean. Will a virtual office work for a catering business? I am following your recipe, so I want to make sure that that's the right move. I'm an inspiring business owner. Thank you in advance. All right, Patrice, call in and we can talk about it. But to answer your question, the answer is yes. So that is going to allow you to be able to build business credit. You can work your business from home, but in order to build business credit that's separate from your personal credit, it will work for any legitimate business. Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
What you talking to me? My name's Jay. I'm coming from DC.
What's going on, Jay? How you feeling in DC? What's the weather like up there?
Man, it's all right.
Is it cold?
Man, it's a lot of rain, man. A lot of rain.
It's a lot of rain.
Hey, I'm trying to. I've been following your program, man, and it's real inspirational.
Thank you.
What I'm trying to do, though, my dream is to actually own my own sports bar.
That's good.
I don't want it to be. Yeah, I don't want it to be your everyday. More like a lounge.
I got you.
The thing with me, I've listened to the keeping my credit separate, my personal credit and my business credit separate.
Yes, sir.
And I've owned businesses in the past, but the thing was, I kind of like let family and stuff, you know.
It's okay. Listen.
With their stuff and what they needed to do.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Listen.
So that's pretty much what my problem was.
Okay. So let's talk about it a little bit more. So you want to own a sports bar, and so you have to repair your personal credit and then build business credit. Is that right?
Well, my personal credit is shot because of family situation.
Okay.
I'm always putting myself out there. But
Okay.
as far as business credit, I'm trying fresh and clean as of today. It would be as of last month.
Okay. Congratulations.
I know it's.
So let's pause for a moment. Everybody that's watching right now, I want all of you guys to give 3 thumbs up for my man. Right? What's your name again? Jay, I want all of you guys to give Jay 3 thumbs up right now. Give 3 thumbs up. I want to see the thumbs up emojis right here. And if you're watching this on the replay, I want you to give him 3 thumbs up as well, because you did the best thing that you could do is that you started. So that's very, very important. You know, so many people want to do stuff and they say they're going to do it, but you started. So that's very good. So I'm very proud of you for getting started over a month ago. So let's talk about it a little bit more. So what are you doing right now? What is your regular 9 to 5 right now?
Right now I'm doing a trucking thing.
Okay.
And I'm really just trying to gain some capital.
Okay.
But as I listen to your show, right, and business credit is probably what I would need, because it's like I've always been a person that who you know. And who you know has always got me to this level, that level, and everything else. So I'd rather be able to go into an establishment and be like, it doesn't matter who I know.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
This is what I'm at. And what are you going to, are you going to give me the loan? Are you going to give me my money? Or
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's very good. So yeah, so the person who you know is yourself and you know me. And so because you know yourself and you know me, I'm going to do everything in my power to help you position yourself so you can get the funding. But you're going to need a game plan. So let's talk about it a little bit more.
Right.
So let's talk about it. So right now you running. Are you OTR? Are you local? Are you regional? Are you ports or are you oil field? What are you?
You could say it's local, because I do 400 some odd miles a day. I'm going from Jessup to Richmond.
So how much home time do you have? How much home time do you have?
Say it one more time.
How much home time do you have?
Shoot, the weekend.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, that's good. So you home every weekend. Okay, that's good. How long have you been running like that?
Yeah. How long I've been doing this right here?
Yes, sir.
Approximately 3 months.
Okay, that's good stuff. All right. So, when is your goal for wanting to open up the sports bar? Next year?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I already know it's phases. I know I'm gonna need a foundation first.
Mm-hmm.
I know everything has to be steps, and I know it's parameters of everything. I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do, when I go in, I just want to go correct. I don't want to go in and be like, I've heard of some of your shows where the people strayed and they did something other than what they're supposed to do. And I get that. It's supposed to be a format. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? I'm with that.
Absolutely.
And, yeah. Right.
Okay. So.
But other than that, I'm trying to do it right. I'm trying to line it all up.
Okay, so let's talk about it a little bit more. So if you're trying to line everything up, first thing you have to do is give yourself a due date. All right? Give yourself a due date. When you give your business or project a due date, the universe is going to conspire with you to make it happen. When a woman is pregnant, the doctor gives her a due date. There's a lot of times where the woman might be off.
When you say due date, do you mean my startup date or the date I want to start it, the date I want to complete
The date, yep, the date in which you want to have your first grand opening. Give yourself a due date, because when you give yourself a due date, then you now have a deadline, and now the universe is conspiring to make sure that you meet that due date. And in the back of your mind, you have something to work for every single day, because this is what happens. Building a business is difficult. Building anything is difficult. Every single project always has a due date. They tell you when construction starts and when construction ends when you're building a house. When you are baking a cake, they say put it in the oven for how many minutes? 45 minutes. It has a due date. When you're baking chicken, it says to put it in the oven for how long? 35 minutes. It has a due date. So anything that you're doing, you have to give your business a due date. So when do you want to, because once you give it a due date, it's now real. Now, one thing about this is, now I'm a motivational speaker and I inspire people, which is great, but we don't do no daydreaming over here. We don't have any wishes. We have goals. And so we say on this day, this is what we're going to achieve. So what is your due date? When do you want to have your open house for your business?
Realistically, it would probably be either beginning, like February or January of, this is 2018, so it'd be 2020.
So why January or February? Because of Super Bowl?
Not January. I'm just saying realistically, that's the only thing I can see.
Okay, so let me fine tune that a little bit. You want a sports bar. My advice to you is it needs to be around some major event. Super Bowl is going to be extremely difficult for you to compete with.
I was thinking like, soon as, you know, my thing was to make it open like anywhere from.
No. So hear me, Jay, hear me, okay? No, not from, okay? Not from. You have to be specific, okay? So let me give you some advice. All right. So example, March Madness starts when? You see what I'm saying? Like the Super Bowl is what date? Or if you're in DC, you need it to be a specific time, because this is the thing. If you don't make it a specific time, it is a pipe dream and you're not going to achieve it. You have to make it an exact date. My clothing line is launching on November the 26th. Monday, November the 26th at 9 a.m. is when you can enroll and get a custom suit from the DeanCole collection. You see what I'm saying? So you have to give it an exact date. You have to give it an exact date.
I don't know that.
That's
okay. That the preseason opens up for NFL.
Okay, so if you want it to be so look on the calendar and give it an exact date. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, let's say that you want it to be February the 1st, just for the sake of argument. February the 1st, 2020, or is it February the 1st, 2020?
Yeah. But you said have a goal and it have a specific date.
Yep.
I said that would be when I said February, I was saying realistically that's when I would open. But if you said have a date, my planned date I would love to open it up as soon as preseason starts.
Okay, so when does preseason start? Normally.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have an exact date. I don't know. I would say that's why I said August, and you was
okay. If you want August, that's good. I heard you say January or February at first. Okay, so let's see. All right. Hold on for a second. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you when preseason starts. All right, preseason for the NFL. And is your sports going to be related, or is going to be related, or is going to revolve around NFL, or is it going to revolve around, NBA or anything, or is it just going to be just a sports bar? Period.
Anything sports enthusiasts want.
Okay.
Sports enthusiasts want.
Okay. Anything the sports enthusiast wants. Okay. So
exactly.
Okay. So anything the sports enthusiast wants. So if you want to do preseason. Shoot. All right, let's see. And Let's look at the Ravens, because that's close to you. This is what a strategy. So all of you guys.
Get me in trouble, man.
So all of you guys that that want to know what it's like to do consulting or do a strategy session, this is what it's like. This is how it works. Okay, this is what it is. All right, so let's see this to do. All right, so let's just say on August. Let's look at the calendar. All right, give me a second. Because we have to be specific, okay?
Gotcha.
September the 6th, 2020. All right?
September 6th.
September the 6th.
26th or 6th?
September the 6th. So,
okay, 6th, I got you.
all right, so let's
9/6/2020.
Yep, 9/6/2020. All right. All right. So September the 6th. Let's look on the calendar. September the 6th is a Sunday. All right. First Sunday in September. September the 6th, 2020. Okay. First Sunday in September. That's your due date. All right. So now every single day when you're working on everything, when people want to say, oh, when is your business opening? It's opening September the 6th, 2020, okay? So you have a due date. Now my advice for you is, have you ever worked in the industry before? Have you ever worked in the sports bar or in the restaurant industry or anything before?
Not in the chat, no.
Okay.
Not even a clue.
Okay, that's the reason why I asked your work schedule. So my advice to you is, on the weekends, go get a job as a bouncer, or go get a job as a bouncer, or go get a job with a sports bar that you like, just so you can understand the ins and outs and outs and ins. If this is your heart's desire, then that's what I suggest, so that you can be in the atmosphere and you can meet some of the people, so you can see kind of how it works. You'll be able to deal with the management. You'll be able to deal with the owner. So do that on the weekends. Get the job as a bouncer. They're always looking for a bouncer. You know what I'm saying? Do something like that so you can understand the ins and outs and outs and ins. After you do that, at the exact same time, all the extra finances you get from your job as a bouncer, invest into repairing your personal credit and invest into establishing your own business credit. And if you do that consecutively for 12 months, you're going to have the relationship, you're going to have the experience, you're going to have the business credit, and you're going to have the personal credit. So when you're enrolled into my course, we're going to walk you step by step, so you won't have to guess on what you're supposed to do. If you and this is the thing too. Watching me on YouTube is entertaining. My course is a training course. So it's designed for you to learn it and implement it and do it. Learn it, implement it, and do it. And some people watch they take my course because they just love my content, and then they get access to the private Facebook group, but that's not what it's for. It's designed for you to learn it, watch it, and do it. So thing number one, find a job at your sports bar that's your competition, or that is like what you want, so you can understand the business. That's first thing. Second thing is, use the extra income. Don't go and, are you married? Are you in a relationship? What's your situation?
No, I'm getting rid of that now.
Okay, take all the extra money into yourself. Do not spend it on no tail, on no trim. You know what I'm saying? No vices. You know what I'm saying? If you're smoking, stop smoking. If you're drinking, stop drinking. Whatever is stopping you or hindering you or slowing you down, take all of that money and invest it in your personal credit and your business credit. So when you look up and 6 months before your due date comes, now we're gonna put into fast motion. 6 months before your due date come, now we're looking for office. Now we're looking for venue space. Okay, 6 months before your due date comes, now you'll be able to go and get equipment financing for all the top furniture, for all the top chandeliers. You understand what I'm saying? 6 months before the due date comes, you'll be able to find the hookah and find the flat screens and all of the stuff you need to do and all the stuff you need to achieve, because you have built up your personal credit, you've built up your business credit, and you've also built up the relationship. 6 months before it's time, you need to make sure you have your liquor license, okay? 6 months before it's time, you need to make sure you're ready to hire your chef, okay?
Gotcha.
Are you going to have any business partners, or are you doing this solo dolo?
Nah, I ain't doing none of that. Just me. And then
Okay.
they can fit in where they fit in.
Okay, so 6 months before your due date is when you're gonna kick everything in high gear. 6 months before your due date, I want you to have $200,000 of business credit, and I want you to have a 700 credit score. I want you to have a 720 credit score. You can do it, okay? I promise you. We just got somebody approved for 100. We got 2 people approved for 150,000 this week. It's possible, but they did the work. You understand what I'm saying? So if you do the work, you will get it, all right? So 6 months before your due date is when you are ready to execute. So your due date is September the 6th, 2020. First Sunday in September. That's when preseason starts. That's also when you're going to launch your business. All right, my man?
All right, Jeff, thanks.
You're so very welcome, guys. We are taking your phone calls. If you thought that was good advice, did you think it was good advice? I want you to say good. If you thought it was bad advice, I want you to say bad. I want to know what you guys think about it. And then I'm taking your calls. 855-756-6669. That's 855-756-6669. Okay, that's good stuff. Okay, you like the call? That's awesome. Yeah, the great help. You said you liked it, but he was thinking too long. Yep, it's okay though, but you have to be patient. And guys, remember, sometimes people get nervous talking to me, but I am a regular old guy. Don't be nervous. I promise you I can't bite you through the phone. I'm a regular old guy. So guys, don't be critical of people, because look, they're calling in and they are working things out, and everybody starts somewhere. This isn't satire. This isn't a play. This is people's real life. So I want you guys to have patience with everybody as they work through things. Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Oh, they hung up the phone. See? All right. All right, guys, we're taking the calls. 855-756-6669. 855-756-6669. Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Northern Virginia.
Okay, calling from Northern Virginia. Hey, what's your name, my man?
My name is James.
James?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, I'm the so-proclaimed troll that you said.
Awesome. James called in. Yes, James. Let's talk about it. James, you are the first troll. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and clap it up for James. So, let's give him some trophies. He hung up the first time. So, let's go ahead and give James some trophies, guys. So, I want to see the trophy emojis. All of you guys do the trophy emoji right now. James is the first troll. He called and then he hung up, but he's back on the line. So, okay, yes, sir. How can I help you, James?
Okay, well, I want to say this, brother. I congratulate you on doing what you're doing and your success.
Okay.
I don't take nothing from you in doing what you're doing. The thing I've said is that you actually, I feel that, majority of people you're trying to help are black people that look like me, people that look like you.
Okay.
And truck drivers that, are in bad situations. And earlier you stated that you are part of the elite. So if you're the elite, at some point you should reach back and help your people out, not for the profit.
So James, let me ask you this question. James, what am I doing right now? The 2 phone calls that I did I charge them?
No, I see a couple things you've done, but someone that gentleman that called in and said that you're not ready to sign up for my program at this point.
Okay,
but also the last caller you spoke with, and I don't want to cut you off, I want to get my point across. You told him that once he set a date for himself, that everyone would conspire to.
I didn't say everyone. I said the universe will conspire to make him successful. It's called the law of favorability.
Do you understand the definition of the word
conspire?
Yes,
You said
conspire.
that's on the computer. Look up the
Yes.
word conspire.
Yes.
Tell me what that means.
Yes. So let's do it. Let's definitely look up the word conspire. I say the universe will conspire. And we're going to look up the exact definition of conspire. All right.
All
Now,
right. Look at the definition of that word, and you tell me what you see.
yes, let's look at it. Let's look at the definition of the word conspire. The universe will conspire. Have you ever heard of the book, The Alchemist? You probably never heard of that book before, have you?
I'm not no one with bad credit.
No, I said, have you ever heard of the book called The Alchemist? The book called The Alchemist.
No.
Okay, so that's where that phrase comes
Tell me
from.
the definition of what it is means.
Yeah, so the definition,
That's all I'm asking.
yeah, the definition of conspire, it is a verb. It means to make secret plans jointly to commit an unlawful,
Unlawfully?
yep, or harmful act. Yep, it says unlawful or harmful act. All right, and then it's also,
So
yeah,
why would you use that word?
because it comes, the reason why I use the word, I'm going to tell you the reason why. The reason why is because of the book, The Alchemist. And it is the same thing as a plan or it is the same thing as a plan or to collude or to contrive or to collaborate. It is also used, it seems, for working together to bring about a particular result, typically to someone's detriment. That's correct. Now, the book, The Alchemist, that's correct, yes. Now, the book, The Alchemist says that when you set a due date, okay, the universe conspires to work for your good. That's my exact wording that I said. The universe will conspire to work for your good. So let's talk about this. So let's talk about it a little bit, Jay. So now, Jay, this is the thing. If you don't believe what I believe, it'll be difficult for you to understand. So this is the thing. I believe in God and I believe in the devil. Okay? I believe in angels and I believe in demons. And so if I am working to achieve my goal, the enemy, I don't know if you've ever watched me before. How long have you been watching me, Jay?
I've seen you a few times. I'm looking to do some things.
No, I'm not asking. What I'm asking you is, how long have you been watching me, Jay?
No, I've seen maybe 2 or 3 of your videos.
2 or 3? Okay, wait. So pause for a moment. So two.
What y'all spoke on you, and I looked into you.
Yeah. So you said. So you said 2 or 3.
Like one of your clients.
Yeah. So you said 2 or 3 videos, right? So you've watched 2 or 3 of my videos, and so what you're doing is you're making an assumption off of 2 or 3 videos. So let me help you to understand a little bit more why I use the word conspire and how conspire works when it comes to the law of manifestation. Because this is what happens. I talk about the enemy. I say all the time, the enemy is fighting you. I always say the dominant society is fighting you. That is your enemy. So that is why the universe will conspire for their downfall to make you win. So to put it in context, to talk about it contextually. So let's do the sentence contextually, and let's not use the word conspire, but let's use the sentence. So I said, sir, when you create a due date, the universe will plan jointly to communicate or to commit an unlawful or a harmful act against your enemies to make sure that you win. The universe will conspire to make sure you win. So the same way we have angels, we have devils. The same way we have positive people, we have negative people. So when the universe conspires for your good, they are fighting your enemy. The #1 best-selling book of all time says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Hold for one moment. Wait, hold on for one moment. Let me explain a little bit more, because let me explain a little bit more. So what happens is that the #1 best-selling book says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but of principalities, spiritual wickedness, and rulers in high places. So when the universe is conspiring against the downfall, it's not conspiring against your downfall, it's conspiring against your enemy's downfall. That same #1 best-selling book of all time says that when the enemy comes in like a flood, Jehovah God will lift up a standard against you. So that's what I'm talking about. So when I say the universe is conspiring to make sure that you win. Because if you do everything in the natural, you still have supernatural activity, which is the things that are stopping you. Like the gentleman said, man, the truck keep breaking down. And he's like, I don't know why the truck keep breaking down. That is called an enemy. So what happens is that you can't fight spirit with spirit. You understand that, right?
I understand, sir. I understand.
Okay, so the spirit has a fight.
Like you said, I'm a troll. I'm just trying to make my point and why I said the things I said to you, and not to make you think I'm a hater or a troll. I'm just trying to state my fact.
Well, the reason why I say
10 trucks under his own contract. That's not true. It's not him. It's the other dude, Justin, that has the contract. He'll be one of the trucks that's leased on with Justin with the contract.
So, but you do understand that you.
The YouTube trucker. What's that? The YouTube.
I said FU money. FU money. I said FU money.
Pardon?
I said FU money is the other individual.
No, you said Andrew Chasing Andrew Jackson. He just got a contract. He's about to have 10 trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Go look him up on YouTube. You did a whole spiel about it.
Yeah, I did.
And I'm just saying, it's to me. And then the other thing you told the gentleman, you looked it up. You was like, he said he want to start a sports bar and he want to start in the preseason for the NFL season.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that watch football knows the preseason starts in August. It don't start in September. The regular season starts in September.
Yeah, but what I did was I did September 6th. He didn't know the date. So no, I don't watch football. No, I've been on strike. I don't. I've never said that I watch football. So once again, I don't.
I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying.
So help me to understand. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I want to. This is what I want to understand. This is the question I have for you. What does that have to do with giving him sound advice? He didn't have a date. I gave him a due date.
The only thing. Okay. So
I said the first Sunday in September.
And then I see people in your comments, that say I'm a hater, and you got a good following. I respect that. Right?
So this is my question. If you respect that, hold on for a second. Words mean things. So if you respect that,
1% of this country, why not just reach back and help your people?
That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm reaching back and helping. So, sir, you are a truck driver. You say you're a truck driver, right? You said you're a truck driver, right?
I don't drive a truck. No.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a sales guy.
You're a sales guy. Okay, let me ask. So what do you sell? What do you sell?
Huh?
What do you sell?
I sell, it's a product you probably wouldn't be familiar with.
It's okay. What do you sell?
A company that sells
What do you sell?
computers that control injection molding.
Okay, you sell computers. Let me ask you a question. Would you go and sell computers for free and give away your commission?
No.
Okay, so why do you want me to? So that's what I'm doing right now. You understand that, right? I charge $250 an hour. So that's what I'm saying. So you would not do that for free.
Now you want to.
But no. We're being specific. That's what this is. Me doing this on YouTube is doing that. You understand that, right? I charge $250 an hour. I have an online course, and I charge for my time. I'm not a YouTuber that is doing this as a hobby. I charge for my time, and I'm doing this for free. So if you look, I have 20,000 YouTube. I have almost 20,000 YouTube followers, and if you look on my videos, I have over 690 hours of free consultation on my YouTube channel. I know you've watched 3 of my videos and you assume something about me and something about me makes you uncomfortable, but I'm telling you.
I'm not saying you're a bad person, my man.
Well, in your comments, the comments that I deleted, you said that.
I'm not elite. I'm not elite.
No, you're not an elite. No, but this is the thing. I want you to be an elite. I could coach you to be an elite. Well, I can't. I would coach you to be an elite if your energy was different. That's what I'm doing. I'm coaching everybody to be an elite. I want everybody to be a millionaire. I want everybody to be self-sufficient. I want everybody. That is my goal. I want everybody under the sound of my voice to be successful. But if you have a pessimistic mindset, then you wouldn't be able to do that.
Get to where I'm at in my life right now if I was pessimist. Now I live a very comfortable life.
That exactly like I said, a very mediocre life. That's fine. That's very good. Not everybody is designed to be the top of the top. That's fine.
It has to be wrong, but I made a statement of my opinion.
Yeah.
Said that I don't like when I see people that look like us trying to prey on us to make more money for themselves.
So let me ask you: do you sell your computers to only white people?
I'm from the South.
Who do you sell your computers to?
North now.
So who do you sell your computers to? Who do you sell your computers to? Do you sell your computers to black people?
5% of my customers are white Americans, bro.
How many of them?
There's like
How many of them are white American? How many of them are white American? How many?
95% of them.
Okay, so that means 5% of your clientele, you're selling 5% of your clientele to black people. Now let me ask you, is your computer a good service?
It's not even their money.
But is your computer a good service?
For the company.
So is your computer a good service?
The computer is a whole system. It's not just a computer.
Okay, so this is the thing. If you look on my YouTube channel, I have a playlist called Success Stories. And I have clients that say, Dean, you helped my credit score raise. Dean, you helped me get out of debt. Now, that's good that you are living comfortable, but not all of my followers are living comfortable. That's good that you have good credit, but not everybody has good credit. So let's do a temperature check right now. So you're watching. Everybody that's watching me right now, if you have enrolled into my course, let's do this. If you have enrolled into my course, and if you have paid me and I have helped you, if you have paid me and I have helped you, I want you to say, help me. So this is live, right? So this is live. So everybody that's watching right now, if you are a client of mine, and if you have bought my service, and if it has helped you, then I want you to say helped you. So I am providing a service, and the service is great at a discounted price. So that is the reason why I am as successful as I am. The reason why we have a 98% approval rating.
So answer me this question then. Where has your...
Hold on for one moment. Let's wait. So let's read. Hold on, wait. I want to read this, okay? Because what you're saying is that...
Well, you just call. I let you talk, and I'm asking let me talk. And then you not let me
Yeah,
talk.
because this is my show. Yes, because this is my show. And because this is my show, I am talking. So let's see. So once again, so all the people that said help, let's look at this. All right. So it says all these people who I have helped, Matt Vasquez, I helped him. All right. Drayvon Coleman, I helped them. All right. CEO Thomas, I helped them. Adam Roseman, I helped them. Mr. Lewin, I helped them. Marquita Cooper, I helped them. The Great Help him. Look at all these people who I've helped. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm helping people,
You saying that, I'm asking you a question. You asked me what I do for a living. I told you. Now I'm asking you, what did you make your most financially when you came into financially secure? Did you do that by doing videos on YouTube and helping people, or did you acquire that by having an actual job that you clocked in 9 to 5?
I was successful. I was successful before I started YouTube. So I've been in banking and finance for 2 decades.
That's how you gained it. You didn't gain it from YouTube. So you don't act like you're successful from this YouTube.
No, that's what I told you. I don't understand. Once again, I told you that YouTube is me giving back. I said that YouTube is me giving back.
If it's giving back, man, do it for free. Giving back.
What do you mean do it for free? What do you call this? Sir, you're talking to me on the phone right now for 15 minutes. So how much did it cost for you to talk to me? How much? Let me ask you this. How much did it cost you to talk to me?
But everybody got to pay $10 a plate.
How much did it cost you to talk to me? How much did it cost you to talk to me? How much did it cost you to talk to me? Okay, so wait. So it cost you absolutely nothing at all for me to... It costs you absolutely nothing at all for you to talk to me. So let me ask you this question. All the people that are watching me right now on YouTube, let me ask you this. All the people that I'm watching...
I've given to other people for free.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Because I just want to see them do better.
Okay, so let me ask you this question then. So let me ask you this question.
Like how people that grew up in messed up situations, their parents didn't understand credit and how to...
So once again, guys, so ladies and gentlemen, this is somebody that is a troll that is really a fan of mine that's been wanting to talk to me for quite some time. This is how it is.
And I listen, then I talk, and then you listen. That's how a conversation works.
Yeah, that is how a conversation works. But you're calling into my show.
That's how
And so because you're calling into my show, I need you to answer specific questions.
Like an infomercial. And I'm like,
Okay.
I don't want to be a part of that. I'm just sitting here telling you, I help plenty of people. I understand how...
Okay, but see, this is the thing. I haven't accused you of helping, though. Why are you telling me what you're doing? So we're talking about me. But hold on, wait for a moment. Hold on, wait. You just mentioned that you're not going to sell a computer. You said that you're not going to give a computer. You're not going to sell a computer for free. That's your job. Okay, business consulting is my job. Business consulting, sir, business consulting is my job.
A system from me.
Business
I'm not asking to buy a system from me.
So business consulting is my job.
He's spending his business money.
Business consulting is my job.
I'm talking personal. Like,
Business
you
consulting
charge
is my
money
job.
to charge
So that's the reason why you say that we're trying to have a conversation, but you know, business consulting is my job.
And you personally charge that person money, and then
Business consulting, sir, is my job.
And if it don't work out for them, you'll say, well, you didn't follow my system.
Business consulting is my job. You know, business consulting is my job.
And I see now, and my thing is, like, you're smart dude, bro. I get that to you 100%.
So business, but hold on, did you understand that business consulting is my job?
I've seen you. I see your line.
But do you understand that business consulting is my job?
I'll take one of your lines. That I say as well.
So, sir, do you know that business consulting is my job?
I have to say this is that.
Do you understand that business consulting is my job?
You know, it's a ton of black people in the trucking industry.
But all of my clients aren't truckers. All of my clients are not truckers. But I'm not a trucking, but sir, I am not a trucking consultant. I'm a business consultant. I'm a business consultant.
Like you don't listen. All you want to do is talk and
yeah, because I am on YouTube, so that's what I'm doing.
You said I'm a troll.
Yes, you are. I mean, I am. Yes, you're the first troll to call in, and I wanted to give you the trophies for that. So what valid point are you giving? So what valid point are you giving? What short valid point are you giving? What does that have to? What does? Hold on for a second. What does me knowing what? So what does? So what does that mean? So what you're doing is you're arguing. You know, you understand that? So
has a contract where he about to send 10 trucks out. He only has one truck, an old truck. He still ain't got that figured out.
So this is my question to you, though. So this is my question to you. So sir, so this is my question to you. Yes, I am. Yes, sir. I'm an infomercial. Thank you for calling into the infomercial. Thank you for calling into the infomercial. Thank you. But once again, thank you very much. So that's the troll, guys. So he said that this is an infomercial, that I give out free consultation as an infomercial. You guys, and I tell people all the time, I am a business consultant, and this is what I do. That's my job. I make money off of consulting. All right. So if you guys have any questions you want to call in, the number is 855-756-6639. That's 855-756-6639. All right. So, hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Dean. My name is Tony, and I'm a trucker. I'm on the road.
Okay, Tony, how are you doing, my man?
I'm good. I have a question. I guess I'm kind of curious about the process of starting, establishing my business credit. Mm-hmm. I've been looking at different videos on YouTube, and I was considering enrolling in your course.
Yes, sir.
I guess I kind of wanted to get a sense of what type of time frame should a new business owner be looking at in terms of establishing their credit, and what are the steps? I saw one video that said like a good startup account would be like to get like a
well, this is my advice. This is my advice. This is my advice. First thing is this. The information that you get on YouTube, a lot of the information is not 100% accurate information, okay? If you're watching one of my videos, I always explain that you have to follow the course step by step, okay? Have you ever heard me talk about the term being red flagged? Have you ever heard me talk about that term being red flagged?
No, I didn't see that video.
Okay. So being red flagged means that if you don't follow the steps the proper way, then you will be red flagged and considered high risk business, and they won't give you funding. Okay. They won't give you credit. So that's the reason why my course walks you step by step. So if you want to know how long it takes, it normally takes you 90 days. So this is the question I have for you. Have you created and started your business yet?
Yes.
Okay.
My
My LLC, my business account, all work has been established for over 6 months.
Okay, that's good.
And,
Congratulations.
I got a DUNS number like a week ago.
That's awesome. So that means if you have a DUNS number, that means that you have been doing very good. That means that you might not necessarily need my course because you aren't considered a start. Even though in the eyes of the lender, you're considered a startup, you need one-on-one consulting. Because in my course, I walk people step by step through the proper way to do the things that you just did. So that's very good that you did that.
I wanted to contact you because I actually haven't opened any account yet.
Yes, that's right. So you're good. So to make sure that you have to make sure that you open a total of 5 accounts. They're called payment experiences, but you have to open 5 accounts and you have to make payments to all 5 accounts the right time and the right way. So if you go through and you do that, then you'll be able to get an 80 Paydex score. So you open a total of 5 accounts, 5 payment experiences, then you'll be able to go and get an 80 Paydex, but it depends on where you open it from, how you open it, and you'll be able to go from there. So don't apply for anything. And you also have to make sure that you're structured the proper way. Do you have your business email address yet? Have you done your do you have your business phone number? Do you have your business email address? Do you have a website yet?
I don't have a website, and I don't have I don't have a website yet.
Okay,
but
so
I do
this
have
is
a virtual address.
So this is very important. So this is one of the things that could red flag a person. If you don't have the right things, you could go to the right places, but if you aren't set up the proper way, you could get red flagged, and that stops a lot of people. So my advice to you, if you want to do a 4-hour consultation, since this is an infomercial, to do an hour consultation, you can contact the office to do an hour consultation, and that way I can pull up all of your information, and we can do everything step by step, and we can go through it step by step, and I can tell you everything you need to do, everything you need to fix. Now, when you are enrolled into my course, we do give you a website for free. Well, not for free. It's included in the course. So if you wanted to enroll, that within itself is worth the price of the course because you get a website. So we get a website, and then you can go through and you can fine tune a lot of things to make sure that you're good to go.
Okay, so the one-on-one consultation is not included in the course? That's separate?
That's separate. That's correct. The one-on-one consultation is completely separate. Now we do our sessions that are similar to this in our private Facebook group in a Q&A style. It's not on YouTube. It's in the private Facebook group, and we do question and answer. And people ask questions, and then we answer it. But that is supplemental. I'm not going to reteach you something that I've already taught you. So we've invested a lot of money in the course. So that's the reason why a lot of times I'll tell people to follow what the course says, because in the course, it has the exact video. It has the video. It has everything set up the right way to go step by step. Okay. But so that's the reason why I suggest that you get the course, because if you get the course, you get a website for free. We show you a lot of the things that is already answered. You see what I'm saying? So we created the course to answer a lot of the questions that you might already have.
All right.
Does that make sense?
All right. So yeah, I'm definitely going to roll in the course, because it sounds like I've already kind of started.
That's good stuff.
On the right foot. So I just want to stay legit.
Absolutely. So yeah, you've done a very good job. Congratulations, my man. And the biggest advice I would say is make sure that if you do enroll into the course, follow everything step by step. We have our live sessions that we do on Tuesdays in our private Facebook group. Make sure you take advantage of those. And then if you need to get additional one-on-one consulting, you get it at a discounted price when you're enrolled into the course. Because I charge $250 an hour for non-clients, but for clients, it's only $150 an hour. So you save $100 per hour when you are a client. So it makes more sense. If you don't have a website, I suggest that you enroll into the course and follow things step by step so that you can have the website, you can have everything that you need, and you can get the discount if you want to have additional one-on-one consulting.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you taking the call.
You're very welcome, my man. You have a good one. All right, guys. So I am taking your calls, 855-756-6639. That's 855-756-6639. So guys, we were very spiritual today. So once again, when I say the universe will conspire with you, when the universe will conspire with you, that means that it's going to fight our enemies. You guys understand that? Have you ever heard of the book called The Alchemist? If you've ever heard of the book called The Alchemist, I want you to say, have heard. If you've never heard of the book called Alchemist, I want you to say, never have. All right, so Patrice, I want you to, so Patrice says, my credit was a 565 in August. Today, after watching you and following the recipe, it is a 654. I'm not even enrolled, so thank you, Dean. So because I gave a free course to Patrice, so for the person that says, oh, you trolling, oh, not trolling, you're stealing from people. Why don't you give it away for free, even though I am a business consultant? Patrice's score has gone up almost 100 points, and she's not even enrolled through my free course. All right? So for all the trolls. All right, so let's see. Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Dean. My name is Jabari. I'm calling from Chicago.
Hey, Jabari, how are you doing, my man?
Hey, I'm all right. How about you?
I am winning. Doing extremely well.
Awesome. My question has to deal with like the DUNS number and being red flag. Like I have a virtual office, but my business address, it comes up as my home address and the virtual office. How can I get it switched over to just be the virtual office?
All right. So let's go ahead and talk about that again. So you have your virtual office, and your virtual office is showing up. Are you talking about the Secretary of State?
I'm talking about for the like the DUNS number.
So with Dun and Bradstreet, okay. So with Dun and Bradstreet, your virtual office, your virtual address shows up, and your residential home address shows up. Is that correct?
Right. No, my residential home shows up, but
not the virtual. Okay. So what you must do is you must do an iUpdate. You must log into the back office of Dun & Bradstreet and do an iUpdate. And when you do your iUpdate, you're going to update your address to the business address.
Yeah, well, it said it doesn't accept the virtual office.
Well, no. So let's pause for a moment. Do you already have your DUNS number, or are you waiting for your DUNS number?
No, I have it.
Okay. So input it. I know they say they do not take the virtual office. Your business is not a virtual office. That is your business address. So you're going to bypass that and input the business address. Your business address is your business address. That's the reason why. Yeah. So the reason why we teach the way that we teach in the course to make sure you have your DUNS number first is because there was a time when someone would do a virtual address that showed up like a P.O. box. Okay. The companies that I suggest that you go through, that is your business address. You're able to physically go and have meetings at that location. You're able to receive mail. That is your physical business address. So when Dun & Bradstreet talks about the virtual office, they're talking about the ones that were the P.O. boxes, like the mailbox, etc. If you already have your DUNS number, click the check mark to bypass that, and you will be fine because you're doing your iUpdate. Remember, you have to follow the recipe. If you do it the other way around, then they will not allow you to be approved, because what they do is that they do a search. They do a search against your information, and if your information does not show up as a brick and mortar location, because what we do is we teach you to get your DUNS number fast and free as a government contractor. And when you get your virtual office that way, not virtual office, when you get your DUNS number that way, they need to have a physical brick and mortar location. And if you do not do the proper indexing, it won't show up as a brick and mortar when you're getting your number. But after you have gotten your number for the purposes of getting funding, then you need to go through. And then you need to, for the purposes of funding, then you need to go through, and then you need to update it and just bypass it. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about that. That's like if you get some ramen noodles. When they say not to microwave, every time you always microwave the ramen noodles, nothing bad happens, right? Did you know that the ramen noodles say that on the package, not to microwave?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, next time you get a cup of, everybody always does. Yeah, next time you get a cup of ramen noodles, click on the top. It says do not microwave. It says to use hot water. It's one of those same things. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay. All right, my man. Well, thanks so much for calling. I appreciate your help and your support. All right, guys, we are live. Let's look at these analytics, guys. So let's look at the analytics. Guys. The analytics says we have 103 people watching live and we have 92 thumbs up. All right. We have 103 people watching live and 92 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up to match. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and see. All right. So actually, Henry M says, thanks for hanging up. No, the guy actually hung up on himself. All right. So John says, work out my debate skills. No, I don't do debates. This isn't a debate channel. And the #1 best-selling book of all time says, avoid foolish and unlearned questions because they eat away like a cancer. So I don't do foolish debates. I achieve goals. That's what we do. And I think in the black community, a lot of people like to argue over stupid nonsense. They will be armchair quarterbacks and say, "Oh, he should have ran the ball. Oh, he should have did this," and stay broke. That's not what I do. This channel is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. The only way that I would ever tell somebody to argue is if it's going to make them money. That's what this is. That's what this is. I avoid foolish and unlearned questions. I don't allow negative and cancerous energy to come into my world. That's how I'm successful. You understand that? So I'm not talking to you as somebody that has not made it. Understand what I'm saying? You're watching me because I've made it. So that being said, avoid foolish and unlearned questions because they eat away like a cancer. All right? Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Tiffany, and I am calling from New Orleans.
Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? In Nolans. What up, though, Tiffany? How you feeling?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am winning. How are you liking the show so far?
Oh, I think it's phenomenal.
That's good stuff.
I love the show. I'm watching the show.
That's good. That's good, Tiffany. So what's your question? How can I help you?
Well, started my company 2 months ago,
Okay.
and I feel like I'm stuck right now because I've gotten the business registered.
Mm-hmm.
Have gotten the business checking account and savings account.
That's good. So you with
Have the virtual address.
so you went to Grow Biz, GRAUX.
I sure did.
There you go. Grow Biz. There we go.
Sure did.
Okay.
Sure did.
That's good stuff.
So, have the business account, checking and saving. Spent several $1,000s on the website.
How many thousands of dollars did you pay?
About $3,000 on the website.
Okay, let's pause for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady paid $3,000 for her website. Nothing wrong with that. It's an investment, so it's a tax write-off. She paid $3,000 for her website. In my course, that costs $1,200, you get coaching and a website. But I want to show people because this is real. You know what I'm saying? And so, like for instance,
Oh, it is.
Like, for instance, the gentleman that called in and was like, "Oh, you're taking advantage of people," when I provide free hosting and give out free websites. But he said I'm taking advantage of people.
He's absolutely out of his mind, and
Exactly.
we'll just leave it at that.
Exactly. So that's why I avoid foolish or unlearned questions, because that's just foolish. But nevertheless, so you got your website. Okay, good stuff on that.
Yes, I have the website, and it's like I'm hesitant to get these payment accounts, these credit accounts.
Okay.
And I know that I need this because I want to definitely approach private investors or even go to the bank.
So let's talk about. So let's pause for a moment. Well, tell me about your business. What is your business, Tiffany? What do you do?
Well, it is in the fitness apparel.
Fitness apparel.
Industry.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good stuff.
Without giving the product away.
Okay, yeah, I understand. It's fitness apparel. That's good. So let's pause for one moment. So hold for one moment, Tiffany. I want to use this as an opportunity. So once again, guys, I do business consulting for all business types. Just because truckers tend to call in a lot more because they drive and they're on the road, I do business with people from all walks of life. Once again, that gentleman said that I'm preying on truckers. No, the truckers just happen to like me because I'm raw and I'm real. But so this young lady is in the fitness apparel industry, without giving too much away. And so you're reluctant to start applying and getting your first level of funding. Is that right?
Yes, because it's kind of weird because I've been preparing this business plan because I want to approach private investors, but I'm thinking that the entrance may be higher. So it's like what do I do? Do I do this, or do I just, take Mr. DeanCole's advice and get these payment accounts and, gradually grow this thing? Yeah, it's like I'm at a cross. I don't know exactly what I should be really doing best, and I've invested all of this money into the website and setting the business up. And I'm at the point now where I need to start getting
income in.
Some type of return from
Absolutely.
Some return. I have a full-time career, but this is something that I'm doing
part-time.
To bring in another source.
I completely understand. So let me ask a couple more questions so I can give you accurate advice. Is your fitness apparel, is it private label or is it drop shipping?
It is. It is private label.
Private label, okay.
Private label, yeah.
Okay, private label. And okay. So it's private label, and do they do the fulfillment or do they send it to you for you to fulfill?
We are geared to get a large shipment from China any week now. So,
Okay.
We place an order. For the inventory, and we're going to house the inventory, and as orders come in, we'll ship them out.
Okay, that's good stuff. Now, a couple more questions that I have for you. How much capital is it that you need or that you want to start getting funding for? Because it seems, that business model is phenomenal. That's great. So that's a great business model, and you already have shipment coming in. How much in revenue is estimated to come in if all products sell out?
We're looking at 6 figures a month.
Okay, that's phenomenal.
We've done the feasibility studies. We've done the analysis. But it's like right now I'm just almost out of money, and I need to start marketing because I have the inventory coming in.
Okay, so how much inventory do you have coming in right now? So not what is projected, but what physically you've already purchased. How much inventory do you have coming in?
We have about 2,000 units.
2,000 units, okay. And do you have your marketing strategy or your marketing plan to facilitate those?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have a company that a consulting firm that's going to do the marketing. I'm going to outsource that marketing to them, and very, very strong, good company. They have really pulled in some big numbers from competitors of mine.
Okay, that's good stuff.
And companies in other industries, but to hit the ground running with marketing, no less than $50,000.
Okay, so you haven't paid them yet, is what you're saying?
No, I have not paid them.
Okay.
I have not
Okay.
done a retainer or paid them.
Okay, and you said you have not done a retainer either?
No.
Okay. All right, so let me give you my advice on both things.
Okay.
So when did you establish your LLC? How long ago?
2 months ago.
2 months ago? Okay, so you're approaching your third month. So my advice to you is to do this. This is my advice. My advice to you would be to, my advice to you would be to continue to build up your business credit. What you would need to do is, have you gotten your DUNS number as of yet?
Yes.
You do have your DUNS number?
Yes, I do.
Okay, brilliant. So my advice would be to get your 80 paydex. You want to get your 80 paydex because it's going to take you around 45 days for you to get your 80 paydex. Now, when your shipment comes in, all right, when your shipment of products come in, I strongly suggest that you do Facebook ads and Instagram ads, all right? And the cost per click for your Facebook and Instagram ads are going to be minuscule, okay? You can get 1 cent per click with your Facebook and Instagram ads. Were you aware of that?
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am. So you, yes.
Not that low. No, I didn't expect that.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, when you most now the products that perform the best are videos. Videos you can get 1 cent per click. So if you were to now, how much does your product cost?
The product is about $70.
70, is that correct?
Yes, 70.
Okay,
70.
and that is the retail. What is your profit on it?
The profit is about $40 on it.
$40? Okay. So that means that my advice to you would be to run a campaign for $40. All right. Run a campaign for $40. And what you're able to do is also go, and there are a couple of courses that you can take that show you how to do 1 cent per click. A lot of my clients ask me, because they see like my marketing conversion and my marketing style, they ask me to do it. I don't have a course that does marketing. I took a course. I took several courses, and I have a marketing person that's on staff for me, and I made them go through the course. You can do 1 cent clicks through, oh my goodness, his name is, it's called Traffic. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. And I would suggest that you invest in that course versus investing in a marketing firm, because 9 times out of 10, the marketing firm took these courses. And when you are a solopreneur or entrepreneur, you have to have multiple hats. And so before I had somebody that did it for me that I hired, I trained them from this type of thing. And I don't make any money off of this. It's called, you can go to Udemy. Go to Udemy, all right? If you go to Udemy and you look for Jerry Banfield, let's see. He actually has, and he has a course on YouTube as well. He does a lot of free content on YouTube, like I do free content, but then he also has a paid course, which is phenomenal. And it teaches you how to get 1 cent per click. He got 1 million views and paid $100 for it once. There's sometimes I get a click and it costs me a shilling. Sometimes if I optimize my Facebook ads the right way, it'll cost me a shilling, literally half a cent. So hold on for one moment. Jerry Banfield, his name is Jerry Banfield. All right, if you go and look up Jerry Banfield, it's Jerry BANFIELD. Look at Jerry Benfield on YouTube. I think he actually moved his Udemy stuff. And he has videos. If you look at his playlist, he has videos on, I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna give you the exact. He has 757 videos. Jerry ain't no joke. I'm giving you top-notch secrets right now. I don't think I've ever told anybody.
I am looking forward to that.
Yes.
Jerry Benfield, yes.
Yeah, Jerry Benfield. If he is super funny, and he has a gang of courses. I think he moved them from Udemy to Amazon. So he sells them to Amazon now. But if you look at Jerry Benfield, let's see. Let me give you the exact title because I'm on it right now. And matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link in the comments too. But I don't help out my people.
Look, I certainly appreciate your help.
You're very, very welcome.
I've learned a lot. Yes, I've learned a lot.
Okay, so this is a 6-hour course. He did it last year. Okay, he did it last year, but it's still the same. Hold on for a second. I'm going to drop this in the link. Hold on for a second.
Hey, what's up, guys? Chance, tuning in from Laguna Beach. You are about to experience the best free Facebook ads and marketing class for 2007.
So it says for 2017, but it's the same. Everything is the same. Nothing changed with the algorithm. So it's the exact same thing. So if you are watching on YouTube, I just dropped the link. Do you see it? So Doyan asked to repeat it again. Alex Express is in the building. What's up, Alex? I wish you were here earlier, man. We had some issues with some trolls. Somebody says your website got to be fired for 3 bands. Absolutely. Tiffany is in the building. All right. So do you see the link? So Jerry Benfield is the man. All right. He is. Jerry and I have a very similar business teaching style. He's not spiritual like I am, but he's very much so demonstrative like I am. He does a lot of demonstrations and he is very entertaining. So even though it's 6 hours, when I tell you it is worth every single second of it. And I have been able to get 0.5 cent clicks, and I've been able to get on average it's 1 cent clicks on all of my Facebook stuff. Most of my money comes from Facebook, from conversion when I run ads. So if you look at Jerry Benfield, he has a gang of stuff. He is the man. Jerry Benfield is the man. And his paid stuff is even better than his free stuff. Just like my paid stuff is better than my free stuff as well.
Of course. Well, thank you so much. I certainly appreciate your help. Just one last question.
Yes, ma'am.
What type of budget do you recommend running these Facebook ads?
So, how much can you afford to invest? Because you have a regular 9 to 5. If you don't,
Yes, I have a regular 9 to 5.
you have a regular 9 to 5. How much extra income can you afford to spend on just like pizza or eating out or some new shoes or getting your nails done or whatever? Like how much extra income can you invest without a guarantee coming in?
How much disposable?
Yes, how much disposable do you have?
Disposable income? About $600 to $700 extra.
Okay. If you have
I think I can cut that towards it.
okay, that's good. If you have $600 or $700, what I suggest that you do is you take $300 and invest for 1 month. Okay. You're going to get a return on your investment, but what you have to do is you have to do split testing. Okay. What I want you to do is when you run your ads, make sure that the link that comes. So 2 things. So out of the $300, let's budget this thing out the right way. Are you familiar with have you heard of retargeting pixels? Are you familiar with that?
Yes, I've heard of that. Yes.
Okay, so like, you know how you can be on Fashion Nova's website looking at something, you get off a Fashion Nova website, then you might go to, let's say, Bed Bath & Beyond website, or you might go to a Target website, and it seems like that Fashion Nova ad follows you around the web. That's called a retargeting ad. So you can get retargeting for around 20 cents per click for retargeting. So I suggest that you spend, so if you have $300 to invest for your print, hold on for one moment. So that's $75 per week, right? So spend $25 on print on something really cool. When you do a print ad on Facebook, it has to have 25% of the photo can be words. Most of it has to be the actual image, which is why videos convert better. So do something with the print for $25, and then do a video for $50. Run it for an entire week, okay? And that's going to be the entire budget for that week. And then look at how it performed better. Now after you go through Jerry's Facebook marketing course, it's going to make a lot more sense what I'm talking to you about, okay? So you'll be able to understand and do split testing. So that way, for the first 30 days, you're going to make money. And this is the cool thing about it. If you invest $75, right? So let's say if you invest $75, and if you do it the right way, that means that you will have 7,500 people to look at your product. And let's say if you're conservative and let's say 1% convert, that's 7 items, was really 7.5, so we can round up to 8. So that's 8 items that somebody purchased times a profit margin of 40. You would have made $320 off of that.
That's good stuff.
And so that's the idea to minimize it. So then you're just gonna, so once you figure out your secret sauce where it works, then you're gonna scale up and you're gonna double down. So once you know that you can get a conversion rate, let's just say that's just 1%, conversion rate of 1%, that then you're gonna make $320 profit off of that. So that means that out of the $320 profit minus the 75 that you invested, there's actually 245 that you are in the black, okay? So then you know that if I were you, I would reinvest that 245 into more ads that work well, and that way you can quadruple your funds and to do it that way. Because you have a regular 9-to-5 and you have an additional 600 of disposable. The idea is to take half of that, invest it into marketing, and once you're able to make a profit off of half of it, then you're able to take those profits, reinvest again, and now you're just straight profit from there on out, and then you're just going to scale up and then run a lot more. I have a client of mine, she spends $8,000 a month because she does drop shipping. She spends $8,000 a month, but she makes $15,000 a month. So in actuality, what she does is, she makes a profit of $7,000 a month, but she was able to get to the point to where she was confident enough to spend that much money. So she spends out $8,000, she gets back $15,000. Her net effective profit is $7,000 that she does from her home, and she's a single mom. But it didn't start out that way. It started off with the small things and then growing. You still with me, Tiffany?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So does that make sense? How does that sound? That sound advice?
That's some great advice.
That's great.
I wasn't expecting all of that, but I am definitely grateful.
You're so very welcome. And that's what it is, guys. I have been in banking and finance, and we've been doing business development for 2 decades. So even though the reason why the content seems to be trucker heavy, because those are the ones that call in. But we have clients from all walks of life. I have clients that own restaurants. That's why I'm able to give that information to that gentleman. We have clients that they're trying to patent a drug. We have clients that do technology. We have clients, business structure and business development, business coaching and life coaching comes in many shapes or forms. Well, Tiffany, thank you so much for calling, and I look forward to doing business with you more in the future. And also rewatch this.
I will be calling too.
Yes, ma'am. Rewatch this video as many times as you need to. If I was talking fast, and definitely follow that link and go to Jerry. It is worth every second of that 6 hours that he teaches for.
I'm going to hop on that as soon as I get back from my kids' soccer game tomorrow. So
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome, Tiffany. You have a good one. Guys, I am taking your calls, 855-756-6669. It is late, guys. Let's see. It is late. It's 97 people that are watching live and 103 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down. That's what I'm talking about. Those are some good-looking analytics, okay? All right, that's good. Guys, it is getting late. Let's see how long we've been going live, guys. So are you enjoying this? If you like it, I want you to say like it. If you don't like it, I want you to say don't like it. So let's see. Do you like it or you don't like it, guys? What do you say? If you like it or you don't like it. Let's see how long we've been going for. Okay, an hour and 53 minutes. I'll stop at 2 hours, guys. So another 15. I'll stop in an hour. So I'll take one more call, guys. And it's late, so I'm surprised that you guys are up and rocking with me, guys. All right, Lorenzo, you think it's great information? Thank you so much for that. All right, KJ says social media advertising is massively successful, massively powerful. Great advice, Dean. I've been doing those ads and I attribute all of my sales to use the marketing strategy. Absolutely. To use this marketing strategy. Absolutely. It's very phenomenal. All right. You know a lot about drop shipping, even in government contracting. Absolutely. KJ. Absolutely. Great info. All right. Lorenzo says great information. All right. Ledford Thomas says thanks. JR says you like it. All right. Ledford says you like it. Lorenzo says you like it. Heaven 27 says you like it. Alicia Eason says she likes it. All right. Patrick says great information. That's good stuff. Timothy Hall, you just jumped in. Tim, thanks so much for jumping in. Absolutely. Future millionaires are in the chat. All right. Mr. J-Rocks is absolutely liked it. The troll messed it up. It's all right. That troll is just somebody that's misguided and undecided. And that's one thing too about partnering and collabing with other individuals is that it brings a different subculture because that's what they do. Like a lot of people, if they never seen me before, they're like, okay, who this dude is. And they assume that I just come just to talk and run my mouth. But that's not what this is. And so they don't know. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why, we have to educate people. And some people, at the end of the day, I make money off of it because that's what it's all about. So I was talking to this young lady. the other day. She was like, you seem so materialistic. I said, yes, I am very materialistic because the Bible says I'm supposed to be materialistic. That's what the Bible says. She said, nuh-uh. And I was like, have you read it? Did you know that? Like, the thing about it is that people have opinions about stuff that have no idea. Did you know the Bible says that you're supposed to be? That's what God says, that he delights in the prosperity of his servants. He's happy when you're successful. Fellas, let me tell you something. When you can afford to pay your wife's bills, God is happy about that. Ladies, when you can afford to take care of your children and give them clothing, God is happy about that. When you can afford to give your wife a new car, that makes Jesus smile. Jehovah God is happy when you're able to own a house and not rent an apartment. That makes him happy. The Bible says he delights in the prosperity of his servants. That's what the Bible says. That's the scripture. The Bible says that wealth, okay? The Bible says wealth, and this again, wealth are things you don't see, but riches are things that you do see. Wealth and riches shall be in your house. That is a promise of God. I have seriously been thinking about doing a book. And also just video content. I've really been seriously thinking about doing like video content about the promises of God concerning your business and your finances. I've been seriously thinking about doing a video or doing some type of book about the promises of God concerning your business and your finances, because people don't know. Because the problem is this: people see people like me, they see preachers, and they automatically think negativity. They say, "Oh," and they don't read it for themselves. They don't read it, and it bothers me so much. Like, they don't read it for themselves. They don't know. And my people perish for lack of knowledge. They don't know. They assume that they know, but they don't know. They're so guarded. Like that guy who really wanted to talk to me, that troll really wanted to talk to me. First thing he says, "Oh, I respect you a lot." But then he fights. He's a salesperson, so he fights. This is going to be the last call. And so he's working to labor to make somebody else rich, but he fights. "Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from? You're going to be the last call for the night." I was about to start preaching.
My name is Martrell.
Hey, Martrell, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good stuff.
I was calling, man, that guy that was on there trolling, I heard him on somebody else's live feed, and he's an idiot.
Yeah.
I tell you that much. But,
Oh, yeah, he's an idiot. He's a troll.
but I was, hold on one second, let me get I was, okay, I filed bankruptcy.
Okay.
And I talked to you before. I'm in the course, and
Yes, sir.
I thought my credit score was gonna be worse than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
My credit score is with TransUnion is 589, and with Equifax is 607.
Okay.
Is there anything that I can do until because I filed chapter 13.
Okay.
Is there anything that I can do? Is there anything that I can do to? I got 3 more years
Okay.
to go, and I'll be done with it.
Okay.
Is there anything that I can do within them 3 years to bring my credit score up? As far as I don't know if I could get a credit card or anything.
Yes, there are things that you can do. You have to make sure you make your payments on time. As you make your payments on time, the more that you make your payments on time, the stronger it will become. Once your chapter 13 is done, we can actually get it removed. I have a video that we're dropping this weekend of a gentleman, and we helped him remove his bankruptcy. Because you are in a current bankruptcy, the 100-point credit boost will not work for you because of that. Now, my trade line will work for you. So the trade line for the suits that report the $7,500 line of credit, we will report even if you're in a current bankruptcy. So that's one good thing. It's not ready to launch yet. It's going to launch on Cyber Monday, but that would be something that will help. There are some companies out there that can help. I don't want you to do a secured credit card because secured credit cards will not work. There is one if you are in the course in the guaranteed lines of credit. No, not that one. In the 100-point credit boost, there is a open line of credit that's $2,500. The one that's $2,500 that will report even if you're in a bankruptcy. That one will report even though you're in a bankruptcy. Then the other one that's $1,500, that will report even though you're in a bankruptcy. And then the one that's mine will report. So if you do the math on all of that, let's do the math on all of that. Hold on for 1 second.
Okay, I got a couple more questions.
Yes, sir. Hold on for 1 second. That would be $11,000 that will be on your profile.
$11,000?
Yes, sir. And that's going to boost your scores. But make sure you make sure that you maintain those. And because there's some things that you don't have to have in the bankruptcy, and those are things that are not in the bankruptcy, and you will be approved with those 3. The one for $7,500 with the suits, the $2,500, and then the $1,500.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good information.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One thing that I struggle with is I'm a very positive person.
Yes, sir.
And I guess the people that I hang out with, it just seems like no one's there to really motivate me, and I find myself going backwards.
Okay.
And I know everybody needs friends, everybody needs somebody to talk to and maybe hang out with, but I struggle with trying to find people like myself to really keep me motivated.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you got any advice,
Yes, let me give you some advice. So this is what you do. So it's very good that you recognize that. So you're in Chicago, right?
No, I'm in Alabama.
In Alabama. Okay, you're in Alabama. I don't know why I thought Chicago. All right, so if you in Alabama, I want you to go to the 100 Black Men of Alabama. Have you heard of 100 Black Men organization?
No, I haven't.
Okay, the 100 Black Men is an organization that is geared toward helping black men. It started, there's 100 Black Men of Atlanta, and then they have different branches. If you go to 100 Black Men of Alabama, they have a location in Alabama. Also, I want you to go, there's this website that's called Meetup. So 100 Black Men of West Alabama. Are you familiar with West Alabama?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm about to drop the website for you right now. Look at all these brothers. These are all brothers that are mentoring their way.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. All right, I want to drop this in the link for you in the chat for you right now. I love 100 Black Men. 100 Black Men is a phenomenal organization. I love 100 Black Men. And
I want to say something. I want to say something to the listening audience. As black people, we gotta get out of the mindset wanting people to always give us stuff for free, and that's one of our biggest downfalls on us being successful. I had a business, and it's you get your people in there to support you, but everybody always looking for a hookup, a discount, and we don't do that when we go to these other places. We don't ask them people for that, but we got to get out of the mindset of always wanting somebody to give us for free. I've always told if you're not willing to invest in yourself, nobody else is.
absolutely.
So I just want to leave the audience with that. But go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Yes, if you don't invest in yourself, nobody else will. If you don't take yourself seriously, why should somebody else take yourself seriously? Absolutely. I agree with that. And what happens is that if you give somebody a hand out, a lot of times you're enabling them. If you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but if you teach a man a fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. So that being said, there's some people that are just going to be miserable their entire life. There's nothing that you can do about that. So, two things. So thing number one, go to 100 Black Men of West Alabama. I like 100 Black Men. They are a great organization. Then also go to meetup.com. Okay. Have you ever heard of meetup.com before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. If you go to meetup.com, it allows you to see different organizations in your area. And it's good for you to get like-minded people. So you can go to a entrepreneurship meetup. You can go to a mentorship meetup. You can do a lot of things. If you go to meetup.com, it's free for you to join. And what you do is you look for different organizations or different things that are popular for what it is that you're wanting to do, and you can meet up with other people, and that's how you're able to get around other people that are like-minded.
Okay.
And so these are organizations. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's really draining, man, because I get around the people that I hang around with, and I love talking about business. And when you just don't have nobody on your level,
everybody just kind of go the opposite way, or if you're trying to hang out with them, you just pretty much beating the bush just to fit in.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that.
I'm tired of trying to fit in, and I really need to be around people like myself, because I got a lot of brilliant ideas, but, you become who you hang around. You
do. That's very, very true. Iron sharpens iron, wood dulls iron, and water rusts iron. If you're around somebody that's just as sharp as you, they're going to make you sharp. If you're around somebody where you're always cutting them, you're always providing for them, they're going to make you dull. If you're around somebody that is just going to water you and just tell you all the stuff that you want to hear, they're going to make you rusty and ineffective. Iron sharpens iron, wood dulls iron, and water rusts iron. Now, let me ask you this. What is your zip code?
It is 36693.
36693. All right, Mobile. So right now, for career and business meetup, there is the after hours business networking. It's 119 business friends that are in within 25 miles from your zip code. There's the All Gulf Coast Real Estate Investors. Let me see if I can send this to you. Let me see if I can. I'm going to drop this in the chat as well. But if there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a total of 15. Let me see. Yeah, there's a total of 15 different meetups. I hope this link is going to convert to your area. It says default. I put in the exchange. So I just dropped it in the link. Yep. So if you follow that, that is going to allow you to network with other like-minded entrepreneurs. So 2 things: 100 Black Men of West Alabama, and then meetup.com. Join that, and that's how you're going to meet new friends of people that are on the same path as you. And the thing that you're doing right now, YouTube, follow influencers, follow people online, but it's still good to have people in your everyday life. And your situation will change because of people that are around you, my man.
Okay. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
I ain't going to hold you up no longer.
Okay. All right, my man. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate you so much for calling, and thanks so much for being enrolled into the course. And thank you for your support. All right, guys. Information Man, what's going on? Information Man is in the building. I see you, Information Man. How are you feeling, my man? Hope you're doing well. Guys, that is it. It's a late. We went for 2 hours. It was very exciting. We had some fun-filled times. We had a troll call in to debate about foolishness, about things that doesn't matter, about when does football season start. That doesn't matter. But guys, that is it. Hold on for a second. Let me do this right now because this thing gonna keep ringing all night, guys. Hold on. Let me do this right now because this thing, there we go, boom. So guys, that is it. I hope you found value in what it is that I do. I hope you found value in the content. I hope you liked it. And if you don't like it, dislike it. And in the comments, tell me how dumb and stupid I am and how I'm stealing from people and how I'm a crook. Don't forget to thumbs me down and leave that nasty comment. It's very important because that nasty comment, that's really going to make me feel some type of way. Don't forget to do that, okay? Listen, guys, the only person that's stopping you from being successful is you. I was about to get into it, and I was talking about understanding the things of God, and I was talking about, like, I'm a spiritual person. Like, look, where we go? Boom. I'm a spiritual person. It's right there. Stay there with me. I get it from here, and then I put it here, and then I put it here. You have to study to show yourself approved, a workman under God, who needs not to be reproved or rebuked. So, I mean, I'm not new to this. I've been doing this for quite some time. And I'm not doing it to impress anybody. I'm doing it because this is who I am. You understand what I'm saying? So when I was fighting depression, this is how I got out. When I had adversity, this is how I got out. Like that gentleman who called in, who needed more friends. I link up with my friends. You understand what I'm saying? So I can only reproduce what I have done to get myself out. And that's what I do to get myself out. Is what I teach. And listen, everything ain't for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. But for the ones that it's for, I want you to maximize on this content and I want you to be successful. Listen, the only person that's stopping you from being successful is you. I promise you. If you don't know it, you can learn it. If you have not met them, you can meet them. If you don't have the character, you can develop it. I want you guys to stay woke. Go get them. Success is waiting for you.
Hey, social media socialites. Look, we are about to go live in a few moments. But before we go live, I need all of you guys